link and I'll send it to you. So what we need to do?
What's your Elliot?
Oh my God, that's
They're
such a good
live.
name. Yes.
You're not in the picture. Now you are.
So what is the developmental stage?
Maybe we should ask you that question.
At 7 weeks.
What's your count? Just like love slides and like when the windows are open or the blinds are shut.
So they end like light and shadow. So just trying to like work that out. And the sensory experience that we've done in the with like a little cloud and a little rabbit hanging over it. And he just loves hitting it. Like he gets his hands up there and he hits little things and he's like, oh, that's cool. And then watching the movement is also very cool. That's what
We need a way to hold this here.
Yeah, like that's cool. I would like to see if I can do that again. So that's
Or the one trial. Oh my God.
We just need a way to hold this.
thank you. That was
Except for the child. It's like I want to see more. The one-liner, the import.
I sent the link to Charlie. This is what he's gonna see. So now, so it's recording here. This is the link here.
I heard it, son.
It's very similar.
You're live. You're live. Woo!
We need a muscle pick for real.
you've done it. I remember Ryan said he was like, I've got him putting out with layups. And I think you know that I was spoke before you, and she was really, really good at layups.
Honestly, like I'm just gonna accept the fact that I'm gonna be nervous and I'm gonna be shaking, but like the speech is good, so that's all that matters.
And everyone's comfortable, everyone's enjoying it.
Bernie told me like 10 minutes, like 5 minutes ago, so like, guessing. Maybe 12.
Both of your speeches. Your speech is going to be. I'm not even going to speak. I'm just going to be like.
When I get all sloppy and eating sloppy,
I didn't think so when I wrote it. I was like, oh, this is just like something nice to say because I've been making fun of my girl today. And I was like, this is sad.
he never does. He was only talking to us. Laura was going to say as many things about their story.
I would want to be able to tell you ahead of time, like, oh, what they would do before they do it, and then prove you right that they did exactly
You don't
what
have no
happened.
speech.
Like, that's the
I'm so glad that you're here for that. You're the guy. Alex, listen. When are you coming back? That's the question. When we were taking photos, did you hear the kookaburras? Do you know what a kookaburra is? When we were taking photos of the kookaburras, over there, down, after we were you were too busy.
My mom and I did like a leave and we fly out.
Oh, you haven't tried.
I feel like we definitely went to Mornington. All of us. We all went to the hot springs, like a spa day, and just like after everything that's happened, like relax. Maybe like something that I haven't even seen is the one we were supposed to go to tomorrow night. We're not doing it in Pavilion. Maybe something like that. It's like outside.
It's because we're...
Lane? Yeah. I mean, you can't get like an
But it wasn't me, I'm going. I had to...
Are there trips down to there where you
I
can
had to
spend
take
the day and then come back?
Even then, we're not judging by just that didn't go far.
It's going to come over here.
10 metres.
It's boring over there. There's much more activity over here. On the way
It's just there.
I was saying
Do
that
you want me to go around? I can go around, but
if Charlie like had showed up and surprised Andrea for this, that would have been. But he
here. See when he say hi to him.
Well, so everyone knows.
we love you, Charlie. Oh wait, not Charlie.
It's a live stream, but for you know.
Hi, Charlie. I miss you so much.
Wow, so genuine.
Sisters?
Yeah.
Siblings? Yeah.
And there's no other.
And Charlie?
General population. He's literally the only one tuning in right now.
I guess so. That might be me, honestly. I'm also tuned in over here. The quality is much better here.
Still blackout. Sometimes it sneaks through, but that shit. And it's like, yeah, ran the FBI come out and it was like some videos. I've got that from New York. I've got that from New York.
Say hi to Charlie. Well, it's live stream, but
Oh, you got a refill already?
Come on the table over there.
can I pause the live stream?
It's good. It's good because now I can take off this.
So things where people like
Say hello to Charlie. Verbally. Your wife. Talking to people. Her, of course.
100%. Man, 2 o'clock.
You would have been there.
Same day, same weekend.
Yeah, of all the days in the year.
How long were you here for?
Another week? Another week.
August?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then fly back. Yeah. Did you like Sydney? Did you like Sydney? Yeah, Bondi? You go to Bondi? So much better. Don't worry about Sydney next time. Melbourne. It's all good. That's not television. Proper Texas food.
She'll sort you out.
Yeah. You're gonna have to tell me where to go. And I'm gonna do a Route 66. I want to do Route 66. Yeah. All the way. In a nice car. You can be our tour guide.
And he wants, like, hey, guys, take us a ride.
Did you have fun the other night?
And she loved it. She was singing karaoke.
Karaoke?
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
We've got the time to have a look at the dance floor later. Go in the middle. It's gonna hold. Yeah, it is. I'm surprised I haven't seen one of these.
Not like that, but there's some mustaches in the crowd. Do you know if any Brian Chicken single?
Hi everyone, if you don't already know me, I'm Adriana. A2 for some of you, and I'm Andrea's sister. I was very nervous about saying this speech today, so when I told Andrea and asked her if I could get out of it, she said just make fun of Ryan and everyone's gonna love it. So Ryan, I apologize if I'm too tough on you tonight. Blame your wife.
Your wife. Your wife.
All of you have met Andrea, but there's some things that very few people know about her. Our parents called Andrea Angel when she was a child.
She was.
And it really built her identity for the rest of her life. She'd be happy to give away everything she has to her friends and family and be left with nothing. And for some reason, she still gets mad at me when I steal all of her clothes. She never worries about anything and still manages to get everything she wants. You probably won't believe me, but Andrea's dream as a child was to travel to Australia and meet a sexy Aussie. She ended up with a very decent-looking Aussie and is traveling to Australia for the rest of her life. Andrea and I have had an inseparable bond all of our lives. 9 years ago, when my parents asked me if I wanted to travel to Europe with my sister and my friends, it was a very easy decision. So we did a 3-week Kentucky tour. We did have to set some rules for the trip. Rule number 1, absolutely no boys. Rule number 2, don't break rule number 1. It seems like this would be pretty easy after meeting everyone on the tour because we assumed most of the guys were gay.
Yeah, let's go, James!
My pants were off once.
We agreed the cutest couple was the 2 guys cuddling next to us, who later introduced themselves as Ryan and James. Fast forward 3 days, Andrea and Ryan have a D&M for hours. I don't know how he did it, but he really won her over with that conversation. Andrea came back to me that night with the brightest smile I've ever seen and said, "That was really weird, but I think he could be the one." And that was the first time in my life that I realized my sister does not follow rules. I've had the honor of living with Ryan and Andrea for months at a time. I've been woken up by the 2 of them singing and dancing to the song Shout in their PJs. I've made Ryan some top quality sandwiches with cheese and ketchup, or tomato sauce as you call it.
There you go.
Because that's way too much effort for Andrea in the kitchen. Ryan, I always wanted a brother, and now that you've married my sister, I'm gaining another sister. In all seriousness, you and I are more alike than we'd like to admit. We sometimes argue like siblings, but more often than not, we gang up on Andrea for her sleeping and spending habits. And most important thing is that we share the same soulmate. Andrea, you're my best friend, and you're the last person I ever thought would cry over a boy. But you did cry way too many times over Ryan. You cried after every airport goodbye for the last 9 years. You cried when you could only see him over FaceTime for birthdays and holidays. You cried when the world shut down after you got engaged, and you had no idea when you would see him again. But today, your tears are out of extreme joy that you get to spend the rest of your life with the guy who makes you whole. So, let's raise the glass. Cheers to a lifetime of love and happiness for the 2 people who deserve it most in this world.
Wait, Bruce, James. Cut the mic. Cut the mic.
Let loose, James.
So this is my first minute speech.
And the last.
And I Googled a few things to fuck what I say about Ryan. So I thought Google would help me, but Google told me that the best man's speech is supposed to last as long as the groom makes love. So thank you all for coming tonight. She's keeping me alive. No, but all seriously, sorry, mate. There comes a time in life when you meet the person you love, the person you're meant to be with, and for Ryan, that moment came 16 years ago when you met me.
About time.
So over the journey, Andrea and I have been getting closer and closer, and I like to think we're quite close, don't you? No. I do, anyway. So one day, Ryan gave me his phone and he was showing me his latest sport tips and his multi. And one day, I thought I knew Andrea, but I got to know her a little bit better that day when I scrolled too far on the.
Nice. Great.
There was Andrea in all her glory.
Drink up. Yep. But I have a refill for you.
The real problem was Ryan didn't snatch the phone off me. He said, "Yeah, not bad, hey." And then I just felt so awkward. I ran away. But, so I'll also tell a story about when we were lucky enough to be there when they first met. Adriana, Andrea, Ryan, and I. It was in a hotel in Belgium. Ryan and I were walking back to the hotel room because fucking Goof is here. He forgot his card, so we couldn't get back into the hotel room that night. So we went back to get his card, and as we were walking back, Ryan, as he was in 2013, was wearing his nice Miami Heat hat and cap, nice and low, and we were walking past, you know, and we heard a voice yell out, "Hey, nice hat!" And that was the lovely Andrea over to our right. And I thought, hang on, I'm not wearing a hat. So, she must be talking about Ryan. So as we got to the lift, Ryan's looked at me and I've gone, "Mate, she's fucking talking to you." And his response was, "Yeah." So Ryan hasn't had the best time in his life with women, so it was a bit of a shock when Andrea was initiating the chats to Ryan. But that was one surprise of the night. So we were in Belgium, and the other surprise was actually Ryan thought we were in Amsterdam that day. As we all know, Ryan's great with geography. I learned that day. But no, in all seriousness, thanks for having me as the best man. I appreciate it. It's been a long journey and you've done my head in over the years. But it's been great, and I appreciate your friendship, your strength, your courage, because with someone who's on the other side of the world, there's no fucking way to do that. But yes, and Andrea, thank you for being you. I couldn't have asked for a better best friend, number two. So, as I say, we got closer over the years. For me, I think you're a best friend, and I really appreciate your friendship. And yeah, raise your toast. To my two best friends, Ryan and Andrea. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. Sorry, man.
Let him get it out.
She wants to put on film.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Alright. First of all, I would like to just thank Fairfield Roadhouse and all the staff.
Woo!
As everyone already knows in the room, it's the first place I took my beautiful wife. 8 years ago now, so it's always had a special place in our hearts, and I hope everyone's had a good night so far. So thank you very much to Fairfield, and especially Angie. Special thanks to Annie Laurel for taking care of the ceremony. You've been a fantastic help through the last few months, and I really appreciate what you do for us.
We want to also thank Ryan, our DJ, Paul, my driver, also a guest at the wedding. I don't know where Paul is. Let's go, Paul.
Let's go, Paul! Yeah, Paul!
And to Kyla and Nick, our photographers. From the beginning of when we started planning, the two of us said that the only thing we required in our vendors was that we wanted to share a beer with them, and I think we passed that. I have to also give a huge thank you to my new mother, father, and sister-in-law, but at heart as well, for basically putting this entire night together. Without them, I'm sure you'd all be eating jam sandwiches and drinking milk. I didn't know he was going to say that in his house, but the effort they put in this wedding is amazing, and we seriously couldn't be more thankful. I'd also like to thank you guys as well for welcoming me into the family, because when you say you're meeting the new girlfriend, usually it doesn't mean living at their house for a month at a time. So thank you, and I wanted to thank you guys for sure from the beginning for being nothing but kind, supportive, and the most amazing new family I could ask for. I also want to thank my Miami crew that traveled all the way over here. I love each one of you, and you have no idea how much you are a part of our story, and you've all made me who I am today. I have my cousin Bree, my aunt, and then of course my friends Steph and Dennis. If you haven't met all these people, you guys would love them, seriously. Raquel and Alejandro. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I'm so glad that we all didn't get blown away on the Great Ocean Road.
To the Albano family, first time I went over there, I was shitting myself. Still do. But you've always been so caring and loving to me from day one, especially to Fanny. I know we still don't understand each other after 9 years, but you've done absolutely everything for us, and just thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you do. And to my best man, James, sorry for the language, I fucking talk shit. Absolute garbage, but I appreciate everything you've done for both of us, not just myself. I know I always share you like multis, and we always argue about who's the best. LeBron is the GOAT, by the way. But honestly, you're one of my best. You are the best man, I guess. But there's a few question marks there for a while, but just love. But thank you, mate, for everything you've done for both of us, and hopefully we continue.
And I also want to thank my maid of honor and my sister, Adriana. I'll keep it simple because I could go on for hours, but I want to drink. No one fits this role better than you. Not many people are lucky enough to have had a best friend for life like I've had you. And I want to especially thank you for the way you got me through the hardships of this relationship.
Thank you.
And just pretty much just thank you to the whole room. Everyone here tonight has played a special part along the journey. Plenty of ups and downs, but everyone's Just been amazing with the support over the years. So I hope everyone has a great night, and yeah, let's hit the beers.
Woo! Shots around the room. Shots around the room. Around the whole damn room. Shots
I know I'm doing for Charles. Are you doing the live? Or cutting? Are you cut the live?
She's not September. She's October. Okay. You know. That's my mom. I know her.
Charlie,
Really?
Of course he is. Oh my gosh, no.
He's
no, he's not. When is his birthday? Isn't it 26? Yeah,
I never.
what's his name? Ryan? Ryan is the she's
And then I realized like I was and I have grown fond of them ever since.
Are you serious? Really? Very few words. Oh, you don't understand Ryan?
Oh man.
You know what it is? When I was a little kid, I used to watch a lot of YouTubers that were Australian. Yeah, the video gamers that were Australian. So I picked up on the accent. Ryan always goes by one thing I need to go. Well, I know I need to go back to
Sentimental thing, and I was like, I'm going right now.
What's that? The bathroom?
It's too what?
Too long? Tiene la fajita. Can I get some
Turn like face down. Looks like it's pajamas.
We could also have
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a maid of honor at a wedding. Will would be my best man. You'd be my maid of honor.
Really, your best friend?
What's the name? He was the maid of honor of the daughter, right?
You can choose whoever you want.